Hello everyone. Today we will talk a little bit about what we learned about advertisement. The current era can be considered as the consumer era. Globalization has brought the world together into one big global village, resulting in an immense market where consumers have a lot more to choose from. Variety and the dynamically changing trends, mass production, and a vast market of goods and services have made production reliant on the consumer's choice. Consumers are not buying products. Instead, we are living in an era where they are buying a brand. One must not create a mere product. A trademark has to be fashioned to make your own mark in the industry. Branding requires segmentation of consumer lifestyle and psychographs. Consistent, planned branding leads to a strong impartiality, which means the added value brought to the company's products or services that allows them to charge more for their brands and sets it apart from others. In order to successfully penetrate such a big market, entrepreneurs or strategists must work on VALS, values and lifestyle segmentation. This means that the demand is the main determinant of the supply. Branding consists of a fusion of an exclusive name and an image that complements it. The types of branding are ordinary brands, basic brands, and super brands. The segment that is targeted in this presentation is in luxurious international airlines. To find out what sets them apart from the usual airlines, let us first look into the basics of branding. Standing out from the usual supply is the work of super brands that become so famous that they dominate any other ideas that the consumers have. An example would be how dark drinks are referred to as Coke. Diapers in Pakistan are referred to as Pampers. The image is so strong that consumers only identify with that particular brand. The segment we will discover in this presentation will be advertising. Marketing the product via commercials must be complementary to the strategy and segment aimed for. This means minute details such as the clothes or watch of the model incorporated into the ad to the font or music used in the background. In case of airlines, what sets these airlines is the luxurious treatment of passengers from business class to economy. The air hostesses are pleasant, the food is fresh, and the atmosphere is hygienic and serene. Since service is a big part of this department, the staff has to be as courteous, helpful, and accommodating as possible. The main idea for this sort of branding is to create a relationship between the consumer and the product, which in this case is the airline. The first three principles of advertisement that we learned are grab, hold, and convince. The ad should be eye-catching enough to stand out from all the others. The target audience must desire to watch the ad. It must ignite action. There should be desire enough to purchase the product. In order to do all of the above, the advertisement must contain the following stimuli. It should be focal. It should be articulated to a point where audience understands. Contextual. It must relate to the product. Residual. The advertisement should be impressionable enough to be retained in the subconscious. How must the product find out the strengths and weaknesses to incorporate them into the ad? Parameters for positioning can be discovered via Asper's matrix.
Created using Powtoon.